So, last weekend, my friends and I decided to escape the chaos of city life with a good old-fashioned camping trip. We packed our gear, snacks, and that one friend who swears he's an outdoorsman because he owns a flannel shirt. As soon as we arrived at the campsite, we quickly set up our tents, except for Dave, who struggled with his. After what seemed like an eternity of Dave wrestling with a heap of nylon, he finally got it up, and we were all taken aback. It wasn't a tent at all but a bright, colorful bouncy castle. Apparently, Dave had borrowed camping gear from his niece and neglected to check the contents. At first, we were a bit miffed, but then the sheer absurdity of the situation won us over. We spent the afternoon bouncing around like kids, our laughter echoing through the forest. Even our outdoorsman friend ditched his survival tips in favor of perfecting his mid-air somersaults. The bouncy castle became the main attraction of our trip, and we didn't mind one bit. As evening approached, we settled in around a campfire, sharing stories and marshmallows, while the bouncy castle loomed in the background like a monument to our incompetency. Just as we were getting comfortable, a rustling noise interrupted our campfire camaraderie. Out of the bushes waddled a porcupine, clearly intrigued by all the commotion. It toddled over to the bouncy castle and, with a look of determination, began to climb up the inflatable entrance. We watched in horror as it reached the top, its quills just millimeters away from the delicate fabric. Panic ensued as we scrambled to come up with a plan that didn't involve a porcupine-induced deflation. In a last-ditch effort to save our inflatable funhouse, Dave leapt to his feet and shouted, "Hey, buddy, you can't come in here. You're not on the guest quill list." The porcupine paused, seemingly contemplating the pun, before turning around and scampering back into the woods, leaving us in stitches and the bouncy castle gloriously intact. We spent the rest of the night bouncing under the stars, grateful that our weekend getaway had turned into something unexpectedly hilarious.